February 27th was the craziest day of my life. Horrible traffic. We left around 6:30 p.m. Boom! And the lights go out. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Wait, did I say hey guys? I usually say hey y'all. Anyway, it don't matter. Hey y'all, today I'll be giving y'all a story time how February 27th was the craziest day of my life. So, it started off as a normal day, an even better day, because it was a half day. But they pushed back the interims, and if you don't know what interims is, that's just like, I don't know, it's my area greeting day, but that's a story for another time. So anyways, it was an average school day, an easy day at that too, because I was only there from 7:45 to 12 p.m. And for some context, typical school day for me is from 7:45 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. So after school, I get home and I work my dress for the Navy ball. And yes, I did make my own dress because I am that girl with barely sewing experience too, mind you. I'll insert a photo of the dress here somewhere if you want to see it. Also, if you know what a Navy ball is, for context, I'm a part of NJROTC. Insert an explanation from Google here, so pause if you want to read it. I'm not going to yap about all of that because this is a story time anyway. And for further context, also insert an explanation of what a Navy ball is, so you can pause and read that too. But basically, it's a formal dance in celebration of each year's achievements. So again, pause if you want to read. Okay, so now all the boring stuff covered, now we get to the juicy part, so buckle up y'all. So hours go by, I rush to finish my dress because, again, context, mind you, I started that dress like, I don't know, barely a week ago, but again, that's a story for another time. I'll do a story time on how I made my own dress. So anyway, hour goes by, I rush to finish my dress, and I rush out the door, getting ready, you know, yada yada yada, all that good stuff. And get this, there is horrible traffic that's been going on since that whole week, cause it was Friday. I think it started like Monday. I don't even know. It was just horrible traffic all along my street. Yes, my street. You heard that right. Not even the highway, the street. And it's all because they, and by they, the company that was doing some sort of utility work around rush hour. Why they choose that time? I don't know. I don't know why they chose that time. So again, for some context, I live in the DMV area. Off topic real quick, but I am reading from a script so I can stay on topic. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Now, I'm not going to say where specifically because y'all don't need to know that. Y'all don't need to know that. But basically, there's metro in the area. So by metro, I mean like the buses and stuff. So it was even more chaotic. So just imagine a long street. There's a whole bunch of cars backed up. There's utility work on this side. And by this side, I mean my camera. So like on the right, you have, no, in the right hand side and in the front, you have all the cones and the construction workers blocking off the main road for the buses to turn and go down. So everybody has to make this long U-turn and go all the way back up the hill, turn this way, and by this way I mean like the right hand side, go down this other street just to get to destination B, which is another county on another side, which again, I'm not telling y'all where I live. So traffic was so bad that it took close to 30 minutes just to get to the spot, which is only 3 or 4 miles away from where I live. It's not even that far. It's literally like, averagely, it's like 5-10 minutes away from where I live. Maybe 15. It's not even that far. So anyway, for further context, we left around 6:30 p.m. on a Friday. 6:30 p.m. We got there at 7:05 p.m. That's how long it took just to get to the place. Like, that's how bad traffic was. I thought we weren't going to make the dance at all because of the timing. Like, I thought we were going to miss the whole thing and be like, okay, you guys arrived really late. But thankfully, by the grace of God, we got there. We had an amazing time. You best believe I danced that place up. So, now we get to the even crazier part. Now we're getting into the crazier part. So, red flag number 1. I'm in my car. I'm in the car with my best friend, not my car. Her parents' car. Her dad's car. And her dad is driving me home because they came and picked me up and we went together and we came back together. But anyway, that don't even matter. Her dad's driving me home to drop me off, and while we were on the way back to my place, I had this strange wave of uncertainty wash over me. And it's not like, and this wasn't like any feeling of anxiety, because I don't know if you guys know this, I do have like some anxiety too. And like sometimes like I just don't go off those feelings because I was like, okay, is this anxiety or is this actually like my intuition, my discernment telling me that something is about to go down and something's really wrong. So anyway, I feel this pang of uncertainty in my heart. And in my head I kept saying something's not right. Something's not right. Something is really wrong and I don't like it. But I brush it off because, I mean, there's not really much I could do. Like say, hey, I want to go home, something like that. And it just lingers. And then, oh yeah, and by the way, y'all, this isn't the first time I've gotten this feeling. I'll do a separate story time on another incident I somehow predicted. Anyways, kind of just ignore this feeling, like I just said, because it goes away as quickly as it comes. We get to my place, say my goodbyes, get into my building, and unwind for the night. And oh yeah, this is the same night I was live with Duran, so I'll insert some clips. So maybe like towards the end, towards the middle, I'll insert some clips here, so be on the lookout for that. Anyways, I'm on the phone with Duran, my friend, and also YouTuber, some of y'all from his channel, and I'm yapping away while cleaning up my room because she was in shambles before we went live. I don't want people to see that mess. Like, no, y'all don't need to see the mess that's going on. But anyways, as I'm on the phone with him, all of a sudden there's this boom, and the lights go out for a split second. And get this, I'm still on the phone with him, and I ask him, Duran, did you hear that? And he's like, no, I didn't hear that. And I look at the window, and there's this huge flames from a short distance. Not in my neighborhood, but a few blocks up the main road, where the horrible traffic was earlier that evening. I'll insert some photos here if I still have them from my Instagram story, or a screenshot from the news. Actually, I have pretty much all of them, so I'll insert. So at this point, I'm in a state of shock. I call my mom into my room because that's where you can see the fire. And mind you, I'm still on the phone with Duran, so I tell him, let me call you back. So now it's just me and my mom looking out the window, and I'm like, we need to call someone. And Mom was like, I'm sure they're handling it. And I'm like, no, we need to call the fire department, the police, somebody. Like, law enforcement needs to get over here. Like, I'm bewildered. So, a few minutes go by, and the first police car shows up. My mom leaves the room because I kind of pestered her out because I'm like, okay, well, I think that's enough looking out the window now. And I go live with Duran. I still go live. I text him, say, hey, I'm ready to go live now. The fire is still blazing, mind you, but I mean, I'm in my house, so I'm like, okay, I'm fine. Everything's okay, so I'm just go live. So we go live. I'm into the fire and whatnot. We have a good time. Again, insert some clips. And now this is where the even crazier part happens. So, towards the end of the live, because I'm falling asleep like this, I'm like this, and he was like, Mia's gone, y'all, okay, so I was like, I know, I'm not. This is around 11 something p.m., right before midnight, and so obviously, I wake up, and basically, as we're about to end the live, like towards the end of the live, suddenly the power goes out. It was like, and it's just dark. And I was like, guys, I don't have any power. On live, mind you. This is all on live too. And the fire is still blazing outside. So now on top of a whole gas fire blazing on, and yes, it was a gas fire, because I'm going to get to that in a second. There's no power in the whole neighborhood. And on top of that, my phone is on 4%. Y'all, when I say I fear for my life that night, because I'm going to be real, I thought we were at war, so I thought our infrastructure got attacked. Which, I mean, not really wrong either, but not the infrastructure attack, but like war part of it. Anyway, that's a story for another time. So thankfully, the next day, the power comes back on. All my devices were charged because I plugged my phone in either way. I also plugged my headphones in because I was like, okay, there's nothing I can do. I turned my phone off that night, read my Bible, went to sleep, woke up. Next day, the power was back. But guess what we didn't have? So I go to the bathroom, and I notice that when I run the water, it's coming out cold. Like, hello? Why is the water cold? So I end up not taking a shower, but I just, do all my other little hygiene routine stuff because I don't want to be funky when I go there, when I went to go and volunteer, because I had to clean up a park with, my JROTC class, group, whatever it's called. Group, I'll just say group. So once I get dressed, platoon, my platoon, platoon, company, the rest of my I'm not the leader says, but group, whatever. So once I get dressed, I go to make breakfast. The gas is weaker, and I'm turning on the stove, and I'm like, why is the fire not blazing like it usually does? I still managed to cook something, but it's just weaker, so it takes longer. And then I turn everything off, I eat, get my stuff, and then I go because my dad said, hey, I guess earlier there was some bad traffic again, and he said it was blocked off, so I had to walk all the way up the street to go and catch my bus that I needed, only to turn out to be in the wrong location. But that's a story for another time. So anyway, once I get dressed and I go to make breakfast, and to make a long story short, our gas had to be turned off because we don't want any more gas explosions. Like, the gas company had to make sure everything was fine first before they could turn the gas on. So thankfully, our gas got turned on Wednesday, which by the time you're seeing this was like 6 or don't say it. Don't say it, yeah. I'm not even trying to be funny. 6 or 7th days ago. So we weren't without gas for too long. Like, it was only like 5 or 6 days. And also, I was still able to make a great birthday dinner for my mom's birthday, because my mom's birthday was literally 2 days before the explosion. 2 days after the explosion, which was on a Monday, which was last week. So, hey, clock it, because we have hot plates, an air fryer, and a bread machine, and of course a microwave, so I was still able to cook. But moral of the story is, don't take things for granted. Like, don't take gas and stuff for granted, because I didn't realize how many things required gas. Like, just to wash and dry my clothes. Like, I had to wash my clothes in cold water, and even when I put it in the dryer, my clothes did not dry because of the cold air. So I had to wait for a few days before I could actually go put my clothes in the dryer. As soon as the gas got turned on, I put my clothes in the dryer, and I dried them. So anyway, y'all, don't take things for granted. If you feel a funny feeling, listen to it, and make sure, when something happens, you have all your stuff together. And I'm just really grateful that no one died from the incident. Like, there was one worker that got injured. It was on the news and everything. And yeah, love y'all. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and share, because I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers and eventually 1,000 subscribers, because I want to go live in real life and talk to y'all on live by myself, because I know I go live with the Ron on his channel, but I would love to do IRL live streams. And comment down below what you think of this story. Okay, I love y'all. See y'all later. Bye.